Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And this morning, I'm going to attempt to do a reception test of these three radios from TIVDIO. Still don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm out in my backyard at my patio, kind of cleaned up a little bit from the hurricane, and we're going to try to do some reception testing. And the only thing I'm concerned about is up there. You can see there's a power pole, and the power lines go up there. Typically they don't cause interference, so we'll see. So I'm going to set this over on the tripod. It's 8:46 in the morning, and let's see if I can do this without dropping it. I recorded this a few minutes ago, and I went to look at it, and the radios weren't even in the viewfinder. What a dummy. Okay, we have to stick some power on this thing too, because I used up the battery. Okay, let's see. I got to remember to look up in the viewfinder to see if the radio is in the viewfinder. All right, sit down. A little cool this morning, so that's why I'm out here. First day, whoops, there's a nice breeze. First day this season that it's cooled off. And let's see, we're down there, okay. So we're gonna just pick one here. I've got the three radios. I've got the V116, the V115, and finally the HR-11S. So we're gonna start with that one. What the heck? And we're only going to test shortwave, and just going to test a couple of frequencies. And we're going to extend. The antennas on these things are really short. And let's see if I dare zoom in. Where's that button? Okay, now I got to try to remember to keep the radio in the viewfinder. Okay, so we're going to turn it on. Very empirical, not very scientific testing. China radio. Now this is from China. The transmitter's over in China, and I usually get them early in the morning. Let's hush for a minute. Okay, just be quiet for a minute. I was using my software-defined radio early this morning, and I was getting all kinds of signals. So things today are much better than they've been on shortwave. So I should get some signals on these little radios. Again, this is their little tiny antenna. Not much of an antenna for shortwave. Here we go. China radio. Loud and clear. 9.570. No interference, nothing. Clear as a bell. Okay. Now the prices on these radios vary a lot. They different dealers have different discounts. When this one first appeared on Amazon, it was heavily discounted. I think it was like $35. Now it's like over $50. So that's this one. Okay. And I've got videos on this radio with talking about all the features and everything. Okay. Now we're going to go to the V115. And here comes our airplane over. I live about a mile from a small airport. And this time of the morning, they're taking off. It's really bad on weekends. Okay, let's turn this one on. 9.570. Turn the volume up.
並喺不斷嘅實踐中獨辟蹊徑，積極創新。喺萬愛珠嘅主導開發下，寫皮紙、硬皮紙、畫冊紙、國色皮紙等系列產品進入市場。月光半紙、印刷半紙等多品種宣紙遠銷海外，深受好評。
I don't know if you can hear it on my camera, but if you listen closely, there's another station there. And when I did the first shot at this video, which was about a half hour ago, that station was really coming in strong. And what it is, it's a local medium wave station. It's about 6 miles from me, and it's very strong. And now China radio signal is really strong. So it's overriding it, but you can still hear that other station in the background. And on other weaker signals on shortwave, that local medium wave station will bleed in till it just wipes out the shortwave station on this radio. Earlier, when I did the shot, the green radio I just showed you didn't suffer from that bleed over. This one does, and the next one did terribly. But right now they're doing okay because I've got a strong shortwave signal that's overriding them. So let you listen to this a little while longer. And do I have the, no, again, I don't have the darn radio in the viewfinder.
呢幾年，佢已經收咗400幾名徒弟，其中6名榮獲當地嘅民間工藝大師稱號。
Here it is.
Man, the Uber Eats driver was kind of cute, and I had to go get it from her with my captain's shot.
2017年
I don't know what just happened, but that medium wave station just boom, came in there bombing in. Turn it back up. That's it. That male voice. It's like they flipped the switch.
Weekends or holidays. We carry hundreds of doors in stock, and we have.
So that male voice is the medium wave station, and now it's just wiping out that shortwave station. So let's try one of the other radios. Let's try the third one, and then we'll go back to the first one and see if it has that bleed over. Okay, this is the V116. And we'll turn the volume up.
離開碼頭橋吊司機嘅辛勤付出，行入寧波中新港村，身邊不斷有集裝箱卡車開過。橋吊司機捉士傑指住海邊一手大樹俾記者知，裝載咗上萬隻集裝箱嘅馬士基貨輪即。
Yep, that medium wave station is just wiping out the shortwave station. Now let's go back to this one. Maybe conditions have changed and maybe this one will have the same problem. Let's see. I keep forgetting to get that radio in the viewfinder. Sorry about that. No.
橋吊司機要做嘅就係坐喺40幾米高嘅全透明玻璃駕駛艙內，將船上嘅集裝箱吊上岸，或者將岸上嘅箱裝上船。
好多人眼里看来，这个挑战无非就是搬个集装箱嘛，但是我们觉得非常有挑战性，戏称为高空中穿针引线。
捉士傑1980吊司機。
No, it's doing good. Not a problem. So, let me turn this down off. So, this radio, all made by the same manufacturers, or at least the same brand name, This is the HR-115. It sells for around $50, and it's not suffering on that frequency from that bleed over from the medium wave station. Now, maybe somewhere else on the band it would. Matter of fact, let me tune a little bit and see if I can pick up that medium wave station on the shortwave band. And the radio's out of the screen again. Sorry about that. Nope, I held the button down too long. Or I killed the battery. I don't know. No, put in battery. Trying to see if I can find that medium wave station bleeding over on shortwave. Nope, I don't hear it. I hear that noise, which could be from the power lines. So it's not bleeding over. So this radio is doing pretty good, compared especially to these other two. Again, I apologize for not always keeping the radios in the viewfinder. These two suffer terrible from that bleed over. Let's see, I still got this one on. Let me turn the volume back up and see if it's still doing it. Oh yeah. Awful. Boy. Now you won't have that problem, most likely, if you live in a rural area away from local transmitters. You know, I could say that transmitter is only about 6 miles from me, and it's putting out 50,000 kilowatts during the day. And so it's just wiping out the shortwave band. And unfortunately, I'm hearing or getting reports about more and more radios doing that. Now, these are inexpensive radios, so okay, so they're inexpensive radios. Maybe they don't have the proper selectivity to prevent that from happening. Okay, but I'm also hearing some more expensive, newer radios, newer models, are suffering from that too. Maybe they're using the basic same circuitry, and then they add all on other things. So these two, I would not recommend at all if you live in an area that's got strong medium wave and maybe even FM stations. Well, there goes another plane. Keep forgetting to keep it in the viewfinder. This one seems to work fine and not have that bleed over from medium wave. So I think this is a pretty good radio. Now it is a little expensive compared to the other two. $50 compared to $25 or $30. That's it. Sorry for not keeping the radios in the viewfinder, but this is my second try and I still did it. I'm not going to do a third one. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Such a dummy.